Okay, we are here with a deck profile. His deck profile, in fact.
It's been a year since I started with this deck, and just kept on getting better. And still not done yet, so this isn't even her final form. A long time ago, I started with the Coral deck because I didn't want to build Prisms because I didn't like it. And then Diva's Duet happened, and then they gave Coral a cross ride. Literally one card just changed the entire deck. Well, not quite. But, and I actually did because I used to play draws. But now, you're grade 3 all your draws. Also, considering how insane I am, you can clearly tell that there's something weird going on in this deck. So first off, Corals, same thing, cross ride, and then 8 crit 4 stand. I would play 4 different stands if they weren't Irish.
Irish being Irish matters a lot, so that's not negotiable. However,
technically, yes, these are the same crits, but you'll have to write them in separate lines in the freaking deck list if you want.
8 different crits and 4 different heals.
Yep. And 4 different sentinels, 3 different 10k attackers, because these are actually from different sets. I'll begin SP just to make it more obvious, but I don't know if they'll be in the final incarnation because they might have more mermaids. The 1SP Rio is going to stay there forever though, because these these Felucas, they'll end up being Cheryl whenever she comes out, and since she has a black and a white art, I'm going to be using both arts. Porque esos dos. And 4 clears. Originally, it had 3 salts and then 4 Sednas. Yes, the 0 crit Sedna has to be there. The reason being was the deck's theme was to draw cards and make 21k lanes. And the way to do that was having a 9k attacker in front, behind a 9k attacker in front of Sedna, and then getting a 4k buff. But then I was doing a whole bunch of, I was just thinking, and then I realized I can make more if I just run 4 clear instead.
It's a lot easier to play all 7k grade 1s and then all the strong front row things rather than trying to do this convoluted balance of back and front that never really falls into place.
Rio never stays on the field to attack or do anything. She's just there to draw cards or be there on the turn 2 drop when you ride her. Hopefully getting the right chain off. And then now I have 8 things that give 4k buffs, and then easier way to make 21k lanes with literally any booster right now.
Is that 3 Rosa? Or?
Yeah, 3 Rosa.
Okay.
And then with Rosa, Aqua, and any grade 3s, because you will have an excess of Coral normally, so you can just play them, and they won't attack them, and if they don't, you literally just put it in the soul and draw 2 cards.
And there we go. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but that's mermaids in a nutshell. Because God forbid they make the otakus actually think.
What was your question?
Are you going to be running this at regionals?
Oh, hell no.
I was going to say, you're going to run out of room on the list.
I did run out of room on the list with my last deck.
Oh.
That's what the back is for, Em.
Let's
you
see.
just put on the bottom, continued on the back.
No, that's the entire purpose of this.
It's like when you had to put in your Tsukuyomi and all the different one-ofs.
Dang it! I am 1 card short of running 3 different cards. That will change when Cheryl happens. And then it goes to 30. And then it goes to 31 when Bikini Coral happens. And then I can make it 32 if I get an SP or Aurora Star Coral.
Alright.
God damn. So yeah, really good deck. Incredibly cheap to make. And it can go on par against meta because that's what I was doing all of yesterday. Fighting against Minerva with this fucking thing. It was so beautiful.
I see what you did there.
So there it is. What was the name of the deck again?
Well, originally it was called Keep Calm and Play Coral, and then Elliot coined the frame Autism, but I really want to call this Nani Sode Coral because I literally arranged the cards so you could see Nonon's face and got him growing in the corner. So just make it Nani Sode Coral.
Nani Sode Coral. Alright, then Nani Sode Coral. That's it for this deck profile. We may have another one at some point, who knows.
Yep.
So until next time, see you everybody.